Welcome back, everybody, to episode 30 of Elden Ring. James versus the world that is open.
People have said it before, and apparently I didn't do it, and it's a bummer because I could have probably used it. But Godric's Great Rune was never actually equipped. We both thought we did it.
I think you unequipped it maybe at some point.
When?
Because like when I got up to make that phone call, and then I came back and it was not equipped.
No, that's not what happened. But let's see how much it raised my my attributes.
Okay.
Faith
Oh,
16.
done.
I don't know what it was before.
Didn't do anything. That's strange.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did anything.
Yeah. I wonder if there's some way to like activate it or like keep it going, you know?
Is there?
James, I'm so excited for today, and I think you're going to do so great. I'm really happy to be sitting here with you and experiencing Elden Ring because I just love this game, and I love hanging out.
You're right. Now, once you said it, it made sense, but I never used it, so, you know. How hard is it to buy more rune arcs?
It's impossible.
Okay. And it lasts until I die?
Yes. And how would you know that?
Because we had this discussion before. I'm remembering it now that you said that. But apparently I never used it because I didn't have Godric set up anyways. So you can't be that surprised that it's not.
I think you used it with. I think you used it and you had it on there.
No.
I don't think you need it in your quick menu.
You don't.
That's gonna get very confusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you would only use it one time. It's like a humanity.
It's like a humanity.
All right.
Hey, listen, if you've been watching these videos and you're liking what you're seeing, there's an easy way to let us know, and it's by hitting that like button down below. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button, and then hit that little bell icon with your tongue. See how that works. And then
if it's a touchscreen, it'll work.
Will it?
I don't know, actually.
I don't think there's static on your tongue because it's wet.
That's how it does it? Static?
I think so. Let me see.
I think you break like tiny lasers that are in a grid with the screen crossing through a small like razor thin, laser thin layer.
This conductive material responds when contacted by another electrical conductor, like your bare finger. When you touch your screen, an electrical circuit is completed at the point where your finger makes contact, changing the electrical charge at this location.
You are improvising that. That's ridiculous. Oh. All right, I fought these guys already.
Now the big question, can you use your tongue to find her shirtless Heaney pictures? I already know what you guys are going to say. I'm not looking for shirtless Heaney pictures.
That's strange. Why would they think... I was like, maybe I said something about how good I look, because I do look good without a shirt on. But I didn't know why people would have written that down in the comment section without me somehow, triggering them to have that thought.
Yeah, it looks like you can use your tongue.
I just don't know that my tongue is really the best piece of my body to touch against my phone screen, which is probably one of the lesser clean things that I carry around with me. Granted, I don't think I should be
Wait, what's the dirtiest thing then?
Probably the wallet.
You think your wallet's dirtier than your phone?
I mean, think of all the money. Like, what terrible things have you done?
I forgot you only carry around paper bills.
Yeah, no crypto in my wallet.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about how to explore new areas.
Oh, we were? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we started to do that last video, and then we went off to the Cilia caves and destroyed the fallen beast.
Those silly caves, and we felled that beast.
Yeah.
In the silly caves. All right. This dungeon is defeated.
Wait, what?
It kind of looks like a sunken dungeon.
It's definitely a ruins. Yeah, if you look on your map, it'll show it as a ruins. I actually think you might be jazzed on what you get here.
All right, that's even more of a reason to finish it up. This wondrous physics is the best. Like, it heals you so much over time.
Yeah, I even in late game have it as the 50 and the heal. I just like it.
Oh man, this guy's crazy. I could get on my high horse too, but then we'd be having a horse contest. What is that horse doing?
He's putting up a mist and then shooting off a bunch of those little guys that hit you. Why don't you get on your horse?
I guess I will.
And then you can implement the Dark Genius's right and left bumper tactics. Right bumper.
The problem
right
is
bumper. Right bumper.
The problem is I'm
left
not
bumper.
really
right bumper.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not really trying to hit them with my other bumper. It's my instinct trying to get me to use my
Always
shield.
go to the right side. Oh.
So it's not that I'm forgetting that. It's that I'm forgetting that there's no protection.
There's no way to hide.
Oh, I'm out of... Yikes! Oof, missed.
So you're mashing left bumper when you think you should be trying to...
It's hard. It's years of me using a shield to get out of sticky situations.
Oh. Now you're two-handing that shield to...
In fact, I think it's even possible... Oh, yeah, I love this shield. It's good. I think it's even possible that maybe I'm holding... I'm not even hitting the button.
Wait, where are you going?
It. I don't know. I'm kind of looking
You did not
around.
finish that rune. You just bounced.
It kind of looks like that's part of the ruins out there.
Oh.
But it's not.
Huh. Maybe... Have you looked at the map?
I have in the past. Yeah, I mean, these ruins go all the way across, it seems.
Yeah, but you were going out into the middle of nowhere.
You think I was going up into here?
I
thought
you're...
that I was going to this.
That's where you should be going. You should be going down the middle path towards that.
Letting everybody know Hero's on its way to his journey.
Yeah.
It's a hero's journey.
The old... ELDEN Lord.
ELDEN Lord.
They're going to call you the Elder Lord. You know that, right?
No, they can't.
Yeah, they're going to. By the time you beat this, you're going to be the Elder Lord for sure. I mean, you'll be at least 50.
No way!
I guess the goal should be to beat it in less than 5 years.
Less than 5 years? I mean, I don't think it's going to take that long. I'm pretty sure we'll have it in a year. I mean, maybe there'll be weeks where we have to make 2 videos a day.
That's
weeks on end.
2 weeks, weekends.
Yeah.
No. Just keep discovering this area.
It's like discovered.
All right, pull your map up. Let's talk about exploring.
Oh my god!
So,
all right.
Yeah, hit some waypoints up there where you actually want to go. Okay, well that's.
Well, remember, didn't you say that was the way to clear it and make sure you had them all around?
Yeah, I thought you were just doing it as overkill.
There. That's the way.
Yeah, you have a wandering style where you always end up going back to whatever point you started at. I
do think I would be one of those people, like if I was lost in the woods, I do think that I have like a slight lean that will always take me in one giant circle.
Ooh, there's a guy behind you shooting you too. Yeah, I do think that if you got lost in the woods, you would not make it.
I mean,
wait, what did you say?
The woods are. What did I say? I said I have a slight lean, so it would be a wide arc where I'd go in the same circle for a while.
They always tell you that it's in survival situations, like if you're not sure what to do, just start walking in circles.
Circles? Why?
They don't, James. That's how people get lost. And
it's a slight circle. I'm not saying that's what I do on purpose.
Any
But
lean will eventually create a circle if you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Did it sound like I meant like I was gonna purposely lean to one direction and walk? I'm talking about a slight conceivable, I don't know if inconceivable, but like not on purpose.
Okay.
An accidental arc.
What happens when you let an arc continue on?
It's a circle. I'm just saying it's an accident. You're telling me not to do it. I'm saying it's unavoidable. I've probably got a leg that's shorter or longer.
It's unavoidable.
I don't know.
Okay. That's different. It's unavoidable.
Thank you.
I had no idea it was unavoidable. I'll look up unavoidable later.
It's the same as unavoidable, except unavoidable is something you see coming. Unavoidable is you don't even know. Wait, I can't even say it. It's inconceivable. You don't even know there's an arc. You just find out because tales are told, and you find out that you went in a big circle. And it's kind of, the other thing is I don't have the sharpest memory.
Oh.
Like, not visually, at least. So if it was a wide enough circle, like I don't recognize. Like,
did you pick up the shiny near the side of Grace?
No. Well, maybe. I don't recall.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, if I find myself in the woods, and I take a very giant arc walk through the woods, I might not recognize the same spot. I wouldn't see that I had walked in.
There's a shiny out there too. Well, here's the thing: you're not gonna see the same stuff twice because you're like until you complete the circle completely, right?
What do you mean?
Even if you got back to the exact same spot, you wouldn't recognize it as the same spot?
I don't know. It depends on how thick the woods are. I mean, if there's a lot of if there's a patch of no grass, or like a patch of like a I don't know, meadow or something, maybe I'd recognize it. But if I'm just plowing through thick woods, I probably wouldn't.
Wow.
I mean, would you?
Yeah.
I guess you know what? Probably around the second circle, I would start breaking twigs so I'd recognize it.
But that circle is going to be so huge, I don't think there's any way you remember.
Or I start looking at broken branches and thinking that those were branches I broke, but it was an animal branch. What the hell is this?
That's a baddie. He's got a bad attitude.
Yeah, it's a pig baddie. No, not poison. This game has bad poison.
This game has bad poison.
Well, when you play Dark Souls 1, poison's not so bad. Oh. All right.
Ooh, you have 8,000 souls laying over there.
Jesus. I wasn't ready for that. I thought we were talking about survival. And that was a hell of a lot less survival.
What was the word that you said? I can't even say it now. I can't even
inconceivable.
No. Improbable?
No, it's imperceivable.
No, imperceivable wasn't it. Gosh dang it. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I can't even think of how the word went. You got to get those souls. First and foremost.
First and foremost.
So look on your compass, turn around. There you go. Souls.
Ooh, there it is. I guess I'll kill it.
Gosh dang it, James. We just talked about it. You agreed, and then you jumped ship.
Yeah, you're right. It's bad.
I love doing these. Those are the moments that I find most frustrating.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I thought that once it didn't seem like the big boss had been triggered yet, so I figured as long as I didn't get any closer.
But then you got closer, and then he had. That's how it worked.
Oh, no.
Grab that shiny.
Okay, we got to get to those souls. You were right. Got him. Okay. Now get out. Should I level up? I don't think it's even enough to level up, though. But I
would definitely grab the shiny on the other side over there, near your marker. So unhook from that guy.
That shiny. Ooh, a ritual pot.
I think you might have to kill this guy.
I think I can. I think I just gotta take these guys out first.
Yeah. There's so many of those things swarming around here. Ooh, we gotcha. Ooh, we gotcha. Who's hungry? Oh, he's fast!
Oh my god, is he fast?
These guys are cute. Ew. Did you see his face?
Oh my god, he looks like you clean shaven.
Pretty fair.
Yeah. All right. Let's get those souls. I think that it'll be outside of his trigger area now. Maybe not. Is that him triggered? No. I mean, this is still worth me beating this area, right?
I don't know. We never looked at the map.
Okay. I guess we'll look at the map. I mean, it's gotta be. These are some pretty big ruins.
Yeah. You definitely haven't got the prize from them yet.
I haven't gotten the prize for them. I haven't used any heals. I'm doing okay.
Yeah. I mean, you do have 9,000 souls.
And I can bring back the skellies, which is pretty good.
What about trying to hit this guy with some fire or something?
I think I will. That's a great idea. And I never leveled up this incantation. Wow.
He's very mad about it.
Right in the face. Right in the face.
Why is he smashing so hard?
I don't know. That was crazy. That didn't last very long. Okay, so I did level that up.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I don't know. A solution?
You still haven't used your dragon spell, ever.
I think I know what I'm looking for. I need to put this on the other hand. I rely a lot on shields. And I think I'm going to use it more often if I have it in this hand.
Yeah. Maybe while you're at the site of grace, just try that dragon thing and see what it looks like, and then sit down again just to test it.
Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Let's sit back down.
Yeah, and you can hold on to it.
Oh, I can like hold it and use more. Does it just rip through my FP though?
It does rip through it, but it's pretty powerful.
Okay.
It's a lot. That's a lot of fire.
That's a lot of fire. Might as well use the horse at the beginning. But I feel like I'm better at combat, not on the horse. Damn it, all the hell. Alright, now this thing's gonna cook.
Ooh, did not do a lot of damage to it.
That did not do as much damage as I would have liked.
I bet he's weak to holy.
Yeah, he seems like he would be. That thing's hard.
Yeah, those things are hard. There's a trick to them, but
I think it might have. I'm not going to use the flame spell against him right now, but I think it might have more been that I got interrupted when I was cooking him.
I think that grabbing him and dragging him over here is not a bad idea, though.
Yeah. This is a much better place to fight him where there's ground.
Where those guys aren't around, so you can, like, yeah.
All right, asshole. Follow me. They've got some good distance on those little fireballs.
Yeah. I don't think he followed you.
I don't think so either.
But
he's slowly coming.
Yeah.
He's huge. He's way bigger than I thought he was.
He's a big boy.
Oh, and I can't get the skeletons over here.
He sees you.
But maybe I don't need the skeletons. Maybe I'm just better off fighting him on land.
Yeah. No, definitely get your holy going as soon as you can.
Whee! Fuck.
Well, it does not do a lot of damage.
Oh my god. Okay. No. No, not poisoned. Okay, I'm out. Oh. He disappeared. I thought he only could go under the water.
I think he went back to his place. I wouldn't go fight that. Don't go fight that guy. You're not doing well.
No.
I'm gonna have you try something. Go back to travel back to the that first merchant at the beginning of the lake.
I'm gonna level up. I don't know how much this gives me, so let's use
200 per.
that's 200 per. These are the smallest, and
Yeah.
I need a total of, I think it was like 3,000. Let's see what that does. Oops. Fuck. Here we go. I need another 200, basically. 250. Shit. Oh no. No, that should be enough. God, it's such a huge number. And mind gives me more FP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some more FP. I want to be able to. I think I need 100 so that I can use that big thing.
You need 100 FP?
Yeah.
Oh, to use the knight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't
Okay.
think that there's any chance I'm gonna beat that guy, unless I
mean,
just bang my head against it for this whole video.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see where another good spot to go. I guess I could just progress up the regular route.
Sure.
Well, it seems like this is the direction I'm supposed to go. Maybe I just don't fight those things.
Travel back to the merchant at the beginning of the lake. Yeah, go ahead and sit down. Let's look at your wonders physics mix real quick.
Okay. And then this will be an easier path.
No. I just want to see what he sells.
Oh. Smoldering butterflies.
Not every.
He doesn't. Check your inventory. for like the scrolls and stuff.
Here we go.
Waypoint, gravity's advantage.
Land squirts.
Nah, we don't need land squirts. Stone diggers, watering mausoleum. Nope, none of that'll help us. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna try to go up that path that I had just set a marker on. Where is it? Oh, and that's back up towards the other thing. Oops.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should just travel back to here and, I don't, what do you think?
What I think what?
How could I get over to this side of the crevice?
You got to find a way up there. So you can go back down to the beginning of the lake.
What? I'm going to give another shot at this guy.
Yeah. Like, why would we even talk about it? Just,
Because it
go
seems
get
like
him.
this is
Go
the
get
path
him.
of where I've got to go.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Go get him.
Okay.
Talk is cheap, you know. Humans never developed the ability to speak. It's where all our problems begin.
But at least now I don't have a whole bunch of souls on the line.
Yeah. And you don't have to be on your horse here if it's more comfortable to be off your horse.
Yeah. Just slowly but surely. I certainly can't take that fight with everybody.
Man, that
Jeez.
distance is bad. Out FP.
Okay, where did he go?
They're still both alive. And you gotta stay alive until they come back.
Okay. Get out of there. Let's use this thing next time.
Both of your guys got splashed.
Oh, they got splashed.
Yeah, so you gotta attack him.
Okay.
But you're learning his moveset. It's good. And he's gone.
Ooh, that's
he's
the
back.
one I hate the most. Oh, put us back to him.
Oh, I think you're gonna get him this time. Nope, that is too far.
Way too far. This is like a boss.
Nice.
Okay.
Maybe. Can you hit him with a jump attack or something? Or
I should heal this, or not heal, but
remember, we already decided fire was not very effective.
I don't know because I got interrupted on my attack. But you're probably right.
I mean, we hit him. You hit him with a bunch of fire.
Oh, I missed him.
But it's good. Keep using the environment. You have that ledge there.
Oh God, please let me use the ledge again. Oh my God, did he reset? Well, he's not gonna heal though, right?
Doesn't seem like it.
Is there a certain amount of time where I can then use my thing again? Like those skeletons? Or is it just like once you use it until you sit at a site of grace, you can't use it again?
Yeah, I think it's just once you use it. Nice.
I can't believe I dodged that poison.
Nice. Pokey pokey.
Got him. Thank God. That guy was hard.
Yeah.
Ghost Glovewort 2, so that'll level up my Ashes of War.
Yeah. Good job. Definitely look around this place.
Yeah. If I hit that thing, it teleports me somewhere? Is that what it is? I don't really know how those things work.
Yeah, it will teleport you somewhere. It'll give you the option that it'll say, do you want to teleport? It's not a trap or anything. They really try to make it tough for you in here.
Yeah, they keep spawning more of these guys in, and until I kill every last one of them, it's not considered completed, right?
Yeah. And I know there's like I don't know if it's in a chest or what, but there's definitely an item in this rune.
All right, that's. Ooh,
oh, there it is.
Probably down there, right?
Yeah.
Should I kill everything before I go down, or just race
go
to
down
the
there.
prize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ninja assassin. Just get tore up.
I would not be happy. A wraith calling bell.
Mm-hmm.
And what do those do?
It's not a weapon. It's something that goes into your equipment. That's a talisman.
It goes into the equipment.
You get, yeah, into your like itemized equipment down at the bottom.
Oh.
And you skipped it. I don't know how you expected to see it going so fast.
Oh, there it is. Use FP to ring bell and calls prowling wraiths. I don't really know what that is. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's those things that have been attacking you.
Yeah, they don't do very much damage, though, at least to me.
No, but they're...
But that's pretty cool.
annoying.
And you can't level that up, huh?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if it scales or what. You'd have to read about it.
All right, so that's done. I should be able to now move up through the map. Those guys on horses look pretty crazy.
Yeah, I would just keep heading north. Oh, we're just into a cluster there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this might be the way up, huh?
Maybe.
I'm gonna actually go towards that.
Yeah, I mean, doing the edges of the lake is just as important as doing the middle of the lake. You had to fight your intuition there, huh?
What was that? I gotta fight
You
what?
had to fight your intuition there, yeah?
I did. I had to fight my intuition.
You said all the things, then you immediately went the other way. What's that?
It's a stake of Marika, which means there's probably a boss over here.
That's a stake of Marika.
They look almost the same.
Hello? Please,
Oh,
over here.
I'd stand up straighter than that. It's gonna hurt your
Hello.
back.
It's
Posture
rather
check.
chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand, perhaps? That
What do you
frog
say,
made off
James?
With a precious necklace.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
need someone to retrieve
You're gonna
it.
help her.
Only
Yeah.
he
Interesting.
too
Why wouldn't
is
I?
tarnished.
I don't know.
If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way.
Is this gonna be your maiden?
I must have the necklace back.
I just choked on my coffee. I don't know if that's the maiden I want. If I help her, does that seal the deal?
We don't know. I'm just saying, is that gonna be your maiden?
Oh, so thug. Where did she say it was? We'll talk to her again.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way.
Down the way.
Please, I must have the necklace back.
Necklace? I mean, this is dumb. I'm probably just going to do it right now for maiden.
For maiden?
I don't know what to write. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, but I don't really know what the hell I'm looking for. Where's the abandoned house?
It's down the way, James.
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue on my way.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll see it. All right, murder her.
I'm not going to murder her. Ooh, there's a little green bug. A glintstone firefly.
Yummy. Yumzles. For the most part, you don't have to fight every guy you see.
For the most part. But if I leave them all behind, aren't they going to swarm me?
No, you're just gonna ride away from him. Instead of getting embarrassed by a little night rider.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like, you got stuff to do. You're gonna be Elden Lord. You can't, like, you know, mess around with every little thing you see.
But isn't it the little people along the way that make you who you are? Like, aren't those the guys that are going to build me up to be the Elder Lord?
The Elder Lord.
I'll embrace it. There it is. This looks nasty. Oh, it's alive. Yeah, let's just get up this bridge real quick.
Alive.
We can come back down later.
I don't think you're gonna ever want to come back down from this cloud.
Can I make that jump? Maybe that way.
Yeah, definitely that way.
Well, that's a sight of grace right there. Oof. Oh, I guess I could have just climbed up over there.
Well, either way, just make the jump. What are you doing?
It just seemed like I could fall. Wasn't looking for the fall. I was looking for the great
James,
rise.
You're a legend. And we all knew you were a legend even before you fell.
Legends of the Fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. I don't think I need to make any changes here. Let's take a look at the map. This seems like an interesting area. So I guess I still need to kind of keep going down this way.
Yeah, you see that right there, right? Ooh, swoop,
Ooh,
up and up.
yeah, I do see it right there.
Oh, no. Oh, whoa.
Let's go. Let's go!
Ooh, surprised you made that jump.
Well, down is always easier. You get a little extra room. Is that a person or is that a merchant?
Yeah, go talk to that merchant real quick. He's got to tell you something.
Ooh. Yeah, this is not the area I'm supposed to be.
The rear
This is not the area I'm supposed to be.
That ain't the rear I'm supposed to be at. That's for dang sure.
Got him. And this is a merchant right here.
Yep, sure enough.
Well, somebody killed the merchant.
Get off the GD horse. If you're gonna fight these guys. Oh my. Horse fighting is not your jam, and it's fine.
Is it yours?
I don't
Are
like-
you good?
No, I don't like horse fighting. I do it on some bosses because it's like necessary, but like for the most part, I'm not trying to horse fight people. All right, have you officially lost sight of what you're trying to do?
I just think that maybe I need to go around the back side.
Oh, what was the lesson we learned about riding the horse and like just moving past things?
I guess. But I don't want to have to horse fight, you know what I mean?
So no?
What? It's that flowers doing all those magic spells?
Well, I mean, all magic comes from nature.
Does it?
Yeah, everything comes from nature. Even things that are unnatural.
Well, I guess so. It's the nature of reality.
It's the natural order.
All right, so...
Yeah, so for some reason you've encircled this thing. There you go.
Instead of putting one dot right on top.
Now we're talking. Now we can do some big time, big brain map stuff. Pull that guy up.
Brain map stuff. A new map has been found. Holy cow, it looks like there's a little city over here.
Yeah. So that's definitely somewhere that you're headed. What, jeez Louise. Can we focus on where you're at?
There's a merchant or a finger reader crone.
Yeah.
And I will get another golden egg from this Erd tree area, right?
Yeah, that's where all the old gold eggs are coming from.
Okay.
I feel sick.
Come on.
What do the golden eggs do, James?
Golden eggs.
What do they do?
Well, you plant a seed inside of them and an Erd tree grows. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're going to make fun of me.
Wait, you can pull up the map. We didn't even do anything.
I thought that we were headed to the finger reader crone.
Why?
Because there's one here and there's one up here. We can create.
I would handle business first. Like, look. Okay,
Okay.
look at all those places that had opened up below you, where you just were. So that's where you talk to that chick.
I haven't. Oh yeah, I guess I did talk to her. She
Red
looks different
Scout.
in person.
Yeah, we didn't. Each of the little items should be explored, essentially.
Okay.
So you wanna
this
look
shack
at
is probably
everything.
right. Like these might be the shacks.
One of them
North?
could be the shack. Probably. That's looking pretty shack-like to me.
All right.
So yeah, whenever you have something like that, I just like look around, like, oh, I want to, like, each of these like circular things are going to be one of those gazebos. Like, you just want to search, explore, see what's out there,
All right.
live, learn, love.
Let's do it. Oh. There we go. Oh, that thing looks giant. It's a crawfish.
Oh yeah, those things will tear you up, man.
Hey, I don't want to fight that thing.
Yeah, you're not strong enough.
I'm strong enough. I've clearly risen to the occasions that have...
Nah, I gotta tear you up.
Yeah, this is the shack. Oh, and there's a site of grace there.
It's bayou time. Boilprawn.
Prawn shack. Okay.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it?
I accidentally came here
Show me,
not having
what
talked
it's worth
to the
you,
girl.
and I'll consider parting ways with
This
it.
guy just talked trash to me, so I
Well,
killed
nothing
him.
or nothing.
Mm.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Oh. That's a good deal. He doesn't have
Is
anything
it?
else?
No, not yet.
All right.
He does sell the
Take
good
it.
stuff.
Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
And then can I get into his house? I mean, everybody has been basically saying that it's not a good idea to help this lady.
What? Who
What
is
do you mean,
everybody?
what? This guy says, "Oh, don't come crying to me later if you find out that she's actually a demon in human skin."
Bro, that guy, that one guy, this Boilprawn shack guy.
And then you're like, "Are you sure you want to make that your maiden?"
No, that's not what I said. I said, "Are you going to make her your maiden?"
And
Is
you
that
said it
going to
like
be your
this.
maiden?
Wait a second. Are you gonna make her your maiden? And
Never talked like that ever.
It was pretty much the way you said it.
I would never talk like that.
Let me tab over, make sure we're recording the video.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're recording. It's your sixth sense telling you that we're 45 minutes in. All right, head back to Rhea the Scout. Let's move on. And you didn't even look through the telescope. It's embarrassing.
I didn't see the telescope when I was there last.
And whose fault is that?
I don't know.
It's hard to keep track of where you're going. You put down so many markers.
I know. I'm almost there. I've almost figured out how to organize it. Jeez.
I just imagine you're mashing A as you ride over those things.
No. I'm mashing Y. Ooh, what was that? Oh, just another ruin fragment. Fragment. Fragment.
You watch Fraggle Rock, right?
I watched the new episode of the new series. Maybe even the second one,
there's a
too.
new series?
It's good. The first episode might make you mad if you're a fan of the old series, because it's different.
Why?
It's different.
Oh.
But once you get over the fact that it's different, it's great.
I mean, I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I probably don't even remember.
Oh my god, I loved Fraggle Rock as a kid. I've read the comic books of Fraggle Rock.
Hey, it's been nice making video series with you guys. We are officially canceled and we're out of here. Thank you so much, James, for destroying everything we've been building up. We deserve it at this point, you monster.
Yeah,
there has to be an adult movie that's named that, right?
I mean, you'd think.
I mean, come on, adult movie industry. Get it together. You don't remember where she's at.
No, I just saw her a second ago.
Okay.
She's right over. Holy shit, this is higher than I thought it was. Oh, wow.
It's
That's
beautiful,
where
right?
I want to get another golden egg.
You're high on candles.
Oh, there's another golden egg. There's probably a golden goose around here somewhere.
That's the castle you came from.
Oh my god.
That's the big dog.
That one's so big, I didn't even notice it.
That's the real
Cool.
deal.
Dance your cares away. Work is for another day.
The thug
Down in
should be
Fraggle
resting
Rock.
at an abandoned
Oh, is that where I learned that?
Yeah.
Please.
You
I'm
didn't
just
know?
like-
Oh, so you're not a fan.
Oh, yes.
I just said I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
But you must have been a fan as a kid.
Yeah.
Did I forget to
Then what
announce
happened? You just
myself?
stopped watching it?
I seek stalwart
Yeah, I don't watch everything that I watched when I was a kid.
I mean, the great stuff.
Not only a steady hand.
Wait, you've just been continually watching Fraggle Rock since the
I
late
take
80s?
breaks from it. I take breaks
even
from
to
it.
your own kind.
And then you watch it again?
Strength is
Yeah, that's
precisely
exactly
I just
what
forgot about the
Watch it
line
again.
about saving work for the next day. That's probably where I learned to be such a procrastinator.
Volcano Manor invitation. Woohoo!
brave.
Please don't jump.
Most tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd tree. But you are no ordinary tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Okay.
Please
No, thank you.
stop, brave tarnished. You will only tire by striking this barrier.
Please stop striking that barrier.
I see that you have reconsidered. Thank goodness. Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the grand lift of Dectus.
Look at the size of your pike. It's like
beyond the high road. But the lift
in the wall.
has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, You must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Okay.
Seek the old ruin at the base of the valley.
That's what she just said.
I do hope.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
the base. So let's see. This is. That looks interesting. I don't really. Oh my god! It just keeps going up.
I thought you were almost done when you were in Limgrave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they don't like say this is Liurnia, and it's going to connect something with the Great Lift, but where? Okay, so shall I just keep following the magic on the runes? I guess I should, right?
Yeah, now I would go talk to that finger ritter crone. Or search around all of the little things that are like across, like all the way to the left.
I guess I could. This is going somewhere.
Yeah, check all of those little guys because this is wild.
Well, I'm just trying to get rid of them so I can have one at a time.
If you ride through them, they'll go away naturally.
I thought I had been riding through them.
No, a lot of times you don't touch them. You just
Get real close.
get close and then ride away. Let's see what we can discover along the way. Oh, there's a fire up there.
And that thing is water-bound, right? It can't follow me out here. That was pretty crazy. It did get out of the water.
Yeah, you better kill that thing before it gets up there and kills the merchant.
Okay, you're right.
Strong attacks to the beak.
Strong attacks to the beak. Okay.
Oh, that's not what we just talked about.
That's a pretty strong attack.
Oh my god.
Yes.
A strong attack to the beak. Yeah. Or just hold it. Either way, there you go.
How do I get into that sweet spot? I am stuck.
Have you tried a strong attack to the beak?
I mean, I thought that's
That
what I
does
was
nothing.
doing.
Look.
Ooh.
And he's healing now. It's all in the pamphlet. You read the pamphlet, right?
Are those not strong attacks to the beak?
Yeah, they are, but you gotta get a couple of min or jump attacks to do even more.
Apparently.
And you're not holding those at all, so it's not like you're... There you go. Oh, jumped away, holding backwards. Always and forever.
Oh, he's alive still. Okay.
Do you always hold backwards when you're fighting?
Never. I've never held backwards.
Helt. Helt backwards.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
My
when you jump
crystal
into the
bud.
air, you go straight backwards. I'm assuming that you're...
I'm not. You're assuming wrong.
Oh, so how is that happening?
Gravity, it's like a hill.
Huh.
Wanted to see what this place had to offer in the morning.
Cool.
Oh, well.
It's your boy.
been a while. It's me.
Is that Patches?
The Untethered. I'm still
Yeah,
in
Patches the
business,
Untethered.
if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch.
Top
Patches Emporium.
notch.
Now open in Rea Lucaria.
When I was last week we had a lot of night shoots. We started with 2 p.m. to 2 a.m., then went 6 a.m. to 6. I'm sorry, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
By the way, let that go right.
One of the guys on the
She's a
sound
strange
team,
one,
I think it was
but
the
I
actual
believe she
head
was
sound
in
guy,
need of help.
made an
Not that
awesome
it's any of
Dark
my
Souls
business,
reference.
But if she
Hold on.
rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
They had, because we were at night, it's in the middle of nowhere, there's no cell phone signal, no nothing, so they dropped a bunch of like green, blue, and red glow sticks to mark the path up to where parking is. And he was like, oh man, looks like Patches was here. And it's like, damn dog, that's a good one, you know.
Oh, that seems not cool.
Because he does that in the Tomb of what do you mean it's not cool? I don't think anybody else got that. Like, I don't think anybody else knew what he was talking about.
You stopped everything and went. You stopped everything and went. Damn, man, that's cool.
Yeah, does that not sound like me?
No, it sounds like you. That part makes me a little cringe. It's a little cringy. Margit's Shackle. What's that about?
A fetish bathed in golden magic.
Ew.
Magic. Okay.
That's what you're into?
Shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular omen under the strictest confinement. Through feint, the shackles still retain vestigious power, enough to trap the once-bound Margaret on Earth. Earth? If only for a short time.
Wait, are they considering this the planet Earth?
Yeah, that's weird.
I never even thought about that. I always assumed it was a different planet.
Well, I'm gonna have to come back to Patches and get that when I have 5,000 souls.
So you can fight Margit with it?
Oh, it's only for Margit? I thought it was like something that would like bind anything to the ground.
It is. I'll spoil it a little bit. You want that thing.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna fart. I'm gonna fart, man.
Gives me a fart. Oh, I'm a fart. All right.
So
Map?
Map time.
So,
Wow,
yeah,
I thought I had made it already. That's crazy.
That's why you just gotta be constantly pulling up the map and saying, "Am I going the direction I think I should be going?" It's good to do that in life too. You know, give yourself a little check. Is this what I want?
Is this what I want?
Is this really what I want for my life?
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Maybe it was about the Dark Souls.
Maybe
reference.
how successful you've been since you purchased my 9-step course to a successful life.
I honestly, I got a trial of Audible, and I just got the book on tape, and I recorded it, so I didn't have to buy it.
Yeah, well, that's piracy, first of all.
But we're friends. Like, you didn't want me to buy it, did you? It's so expensive.
Yeah, I wanted you to buy it and then be in my downline so that when you sold the book, then I would make money off of you selling the book.
I've been selling it on a second market.
A second market? Oh, what second marketplace?
It's just, you know, I got a Craigslist ad up. If you want, I wasn't able to get the whole thing, so I ran out of space in my drive. So it's just the 7 steps of success.
You're selling the 7 steps of success and leaving out the last 2 most important steps.
Well, I cut out the spots that you reference anytime that you reference the other 2 steps. That, you know,
They think it's a 7-step course.
it's been a wild success.
So there are people out there who think that once they're bathing in milk that they're done.
Well, if you're neck deep in milk, you feel done. You know. Oh, I went to the Natural History Museum for First Friday's speech.
Prove it.
Well, I learned some cool things. It was plant powered, and they had the UC Berkeley professor that's the head of the plant-based food program. It's like a vegan program, but he's not actually vegan, but he's the head of it at UC Berkeley.
Oh, that doesn't sound dumb.
Well, he does the research on how to create plant-based foods and like how to like the actual molecular combination. And something that was insane that I heard, it was a crazy speech, but they were talking about how we need to stop trying to basically recreate the taste of meat, because doing that is like what's causing a lot of like unhealthy food habits. Like Beyond Burger, apparently not healthy at all. And worse,
No.
it's like worse for the environment because the
No,
processing.
it's not.
Yeah, I mean this, and this.
Which
was
one
his
uses
big-
more water?
Well, here's the problem: is that it's using so much water and power to actually change. Because what plants have a globular cell structure, and meat has a fibrous cell structure. So they are literally using high processing energy and different things that take a lot of resources to run the process just to change those cells. And he's saying that what they should really do is move towards a fungus-based recreation. But he thinks that the whole market for creating plant-based like meat is gonna pop because people think it's like tech and you can just pour more money on it and make it more efficient. But he's saying just the idea of the change of cellular
I just want to
structure.
get this straight, just so I'm 100% clear as to what's going on. This carnist is the head of the plant-based food program at the college. Doesn't believe in eating plant-based food. Complains about the plant-based food that no one should be eating, including plant-based people don't think you should be eating it either. And then his solution is just to continue to eat meat.
No, his solution is to get off of meat and go towards. He's pushing for fungus-based foods.
Okay.
He
Quick
thinks that's the
question:
most
why has he
sustainable.
not stopped eating meat?
He talked about that. He said because he's an old guy, he's an old man. He hopes that the people. In the
Oh, he's
future-
an old man. Oh, he
And
already had his
basically
fun.
is
Oh, it's
saying
fine.
that-
Yeah.
He's saying that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and he's
That's-
saying that only.
I'm
about
mad. I'm literally
I know.
mad.
Well, I mean, it is crazy. He said only about 70% of his students that are taking this research class are actually vegan. And most of them are actually a mixture.
Dumbasses.
Dumbasses, yeah. Well, it is pretty interesting. He's really the most upset that there's no peer reviews on the research that's going on for like Beyond Burger, and because they say that their stuff is very sustainable, but it's got a really high impact on the environment. And that's coming from a research study because he's not like.
But you know that neither of them need to exist. Like, take Beyond Meat away? Sure, great. Don't care.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, myself included, I've stopped eating a lot of the Beyond Burger before this because I knew it wasn't specifically healthy. I thought it was more sustainable, which was one of the reasons why I would go for it.
What's this guy's name?
I forgot his name, but he's the head of the research department in UC Berkeley for plant-based. I think it's also for power, plant-based power also. They didn't talk about that, but I think he is in charge of both of those things. So he's on he's not on a specific thing to save the earth or anything. He is just a scientist looking at cellular plants and their uses. But he wants peer reviews so that people stop saying that Beyond Burger is like better for the environment, because he thinks that the best, if you're really looking for sustainability, we got to stop trying to fake the taste of meat.
Will
and just-
Rosenzweig?
Is he a bald guy with like?
No.
No. Yeah, it was not him then.
Are you sure it's UC Berkeley?
Yeah, I'm sure it's UC Berkeley.
Are you talking about the UC Berkeley Alternative Meats Lab?
That might be it. I don't know. I don't think it was called the Alternative Meats Lab, but he was working on it. He was working on the alternative meats.
Help entrepreneurs and researchers investigate the new generation of foods such as plant-based meats, dairy, blah blah blah.
That sounds like it. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't bald. Maybe I have a bad memory.
Is it the co-director Ricardo San Martin?
He had an accent that sounded like he might be from I don't know, first generation from somewhere.
Everyone's first generation from somewhere.
I guess so. Is this a different one? Because oh god! Oh, I got enough smithing stones too. Oh shit! That was quicker than I thought. Well, it was a really interesting study, or like just talk. They didn't really get to anything. It was more of like they were trying to say that it's time for people to stop trying to fake the taste of things, because like they can 3D print a steak in his lab, but he's like the that will never come down in price, and like we've got to stop trying to do that because it's always going to take a long time and a huge amount of like planet resources to do.
Yeah. Have you ever eaten a bean before?
An actual bean?
Mm-hmm. Like a soybean, a chili bean, a green bean.
Yes.
like a plant that mimics meat already exists. It's called a bean.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it provides protein to your diet.
Yeah, it's protein, but it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have like the same flavors or textures, which is what they're. The thing that is the closest.
Right. We should ship off the entire planet for flavors and textures.
No,
Jesus Christ!
No,
listen to what you're saying. I'm pissed right now. I gotta go. This is ridiculous.
Not to do that. They're saying to move towards mushrooms because those things already have the similarities that people are looking for.
Great. Sure. Or just don't make them at all. Zero impact. Just make the beans. Don't change them.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I was just talking about the study I heard before you get so upset and angry.
Well, it's just a stupid study.
Well, actually, it wasn't even a study. It was just people talking about the different studies they do. But last month was the it's not TED Talk, but like the discussion or lecture, as they call it, was about urban harvesting and where to go find, plants and stuff. How to go find acorns out in the wild to make acorn soup. I told you about that, right? Those things are still chasing me? No. It was a good talk, but they let you ask questions at the end of the thing, and I asked a question.
It just says that he's researching it. What is this from? May 17th, 2021.
Mm-hmm. What is he researching?
It's saying that the plant-based meat companies are presenting themselves as an environmentally superior alternative. For example, the Impossible Food Company, yada, yada, yada. It says that they use 96% less land and 87% less fresh water, as well as 89% fewer greenhouse gas emissions. It says ultimately the climate benefits of plant-based alternatives can depend on many factors, including what raw materials are used and even production factors, such as whether the products are local or if they are imported from another part of the world.
Yes, those sound like very similar, and if it's in 2021, maybe the more research he's doing is revealing other things. But he's saying that those companies are lying about the amount of the processing that takes place, because as he has now researched it and worked as the head researcher, he's finding that the things that they're saying are impossible.
Yeah, well, I could save us all a lot of time. We can stop making those burgers. Everyone can stop eating meat, and we can just eat beans. It'll be fine. You'll live a happy life. It's gonna save a lot of money. Should I call him? I'm gonna call this guy.
You should. I mean, it sounds like he's got like 3 kids and 2 of them are vegan, and he sounds like they really beat him up over not being vegan. He was very apologetic, but he says he hopes that
This is the biggest boomer mentality. Is like, I'm old. I've already had my fun. I ate meat my entire life, and even making a small sacrifice at the end of my life is not worth it to save the planet. That's what he's saying to your face, and you're like, oh, he's just kooky.
Yeah.
I'll punch this guy. If he said that to my face as he was trying to wag the finger at Impossible Burger, come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not educated enough to have ever studied the processing, but I guess at his I got a steak America, where he is researching, he is doing the processing, and the processing itself is making the products much more dangerous for you to ingest. He says it's healthier to eat meat than to eat Beyond Burger. And it's also more sustainable. He says beef is more sustainable than those things. But he's really pushing people.
Beef is not sustainable. We already know that.
Well, it's more sustainable than Beyond Burger.
That's not this. This bunker buster kills me, but this nuclear bomb kills me more. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter which one you're getting hit with.
I mean, at this point in time, let's be honest. There's nothing gonna save the world. We've got 2 or 3 generations, period. So you might as well have Nuco Cola for breakfast.
Oh, so you're an accelerationist.
I'm not an accelerationist. I'm just saying
That's
that
just what you're arguing for.
Well, I guess then you would say, well, then don't use any electricity because
Sure.
that's putting it closer. But you and I are on a computer right now. You're using electricity.
But electricity doesn't have to be made by nasty
so you're an
coal.
accelerist. But it is. It is being made by that, and you're accelerating the end of the
Not
world.
in California. We almost hit 100% renewables. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Almost, but you were accelerating it. So why, if you know, why wouldn't you just do better?
So you're arguing for accelerating.
No, I'm not arguing for it. I'm just saying it is what it is, you know? I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer, baby.
You've been a boomer for a while.
Yeah. But video games, like downloading the games onto your server, that takes a lot of energy from the planet. And we don't.
In comparison to what? Creating the CD and shipping it somewhere?
No, in comparison to just sitting and using your imagination for fun.
Well, we don't all have imaginations, James.
Well, I don't know. I'm switching to imaginary fun, 50% imaginary fun in the future, just to be better for the environment.
Let's see.
These guys swing a big stick. But it is interesting for me to hear about. I had, I'm so dumb. I didn't know there was a difference between plant and meat cells on that level where one is like a fiber and one is a glob. It just, and I guess now that I think about it, I remember looking under microscopes as a kid and seeing like it looked like a nucleus with a little gelatin area on the outside of like celery or something, whatever the thing was that you put under the microscope.
Mm-hmm.
But I hadn't thought about it in a long time. I'd like to see what a mushroom looks like underneath a microscope. But I think that they were saying it was fibrous, which is so bizarre. I think it's what they're saying is like it's
I think
the
you've
only
got
thing.
it mixed up.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Yeah, plants are fibrous.
No. I know that's because he was explaining it like it's your muscles are fibers, and then you get it under the microscope and like the meat. So I'm walking right over this. Oh, it did disappear.
I think you're completely wrong.
Well, I know I'm right about that. I don't know I'm right about any of the other stuff, but for sure, plants are globular, meat is fibrous, and when you try to recreate it,
Which one gives you fiber in your body?
probably plants, but that's different than the cell shape.
So the
Well,
globular things create fibers, and the fibrous things create globular structures.
It's strange to hear that, but it is absolutely true. They weren't talking about what happens after your body processes it.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it does a little, especially when you say it like that. But I know it's true that plants have a globular cell and meat has a fibrous cell. I don't know what mushrooms have, but I think they were saying it has a more fibrous type of cell. Guess it's time to look at the map again because I discovered this. Oh, Rose Church.
Okay,
Have you confirmed that I got that part right?
muscles are made of bundles of cells called fibers. So the bundles of cells create fibers.
I mean, just look up what a muscle cell looks like under a microscope, and then look at what a celery cell looks like under a microscope. It's as clear as day when you see it.
Okay. Got an image here.
Oh, this.
I mean, the muscles are arranged. The cells are arranged in fibers, but the cells themselves, I don't see. I'll look at a protein cell.
Well, beans, like you said, are protein cells, and they didn't mention beans.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe protein cells do that. Maybe you're right.
I'm trying to think. I just can't imagine that you're right.
I know. It's hard to imagine.
Okay, looking at this, see. Okay. I mean, one is square and one is circular. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. I do think that's what we're talking about. Because the circular is the globular nature of it. So when they process it, they literally have to, like, cut all the glob part off and make it so it looks more like a square.
So they're on a cellular level making them round?
Yeah. No, they're making the round ones, it's the opposite. They're making the round ones square.
Well, the meat ones, okay, you're getting confused. The animal cell is the round
right
one.
Now I'm in a fight here.
Okay. Well, you can't just talk crazy to me and then...
Well, I'm sorry, okay? It's the sacred blade we're talking about here.
It's the sacred blade. You're gonna kill this guy, it's no problem.
I think so. Got him. Whew. He was hard, though.
We gotta end this video. I have to go read about this guy's entire career.
He was interesting, but I don't know that you're gonna like him that much. But he was admitting he was a bad man, and that he's hopeful that the next generation of people, because his kids are like more than half vegan, he thinks that that's the generation to solve the world's problems. But he was kind of a grouchy old man on stage.
That's classic boomer mentality.
All right, but I do think that we've gotten a lot done in this video, and maybe you're gonna make a discovery on your journey to learn more that helps the world, Morgan. Maybe
I'll probably just get more mad.
No, imagine a world where maybe you find more hope. Maybe you're gonna stumble on something great.
We'll see.
Do you want to give any?
No.
You don't
I want to get out of here immediately. I'm mad.